mutation. Are you in?
Something's escaped.
She is the only hybrid child who has ever existed. She is the key to winning this war.
This day was bound to come.
Underworld Awakening, now on Blu-ray.
Bahrain and all through the Europe and all that.
Well, Bahrain, they're now trying...
Off and off, right?
Yeah, and because the Fifth Fleet is there, you know...
Yeah, I know. Welcome back, everybody. We were talking about stuff that I didn't understand.
But now you know.
Yeah, I do, and I feel better about it as well.
Yeah.
So listen, when you go to dangerous places, you still go to the dangerous zones?
Yes.
Really?
Not as every day as I used to. I have a young son.
That's
you
what I was going to say.
Young
Yeah,
child.
you've got a child.
Yeah.
That must affect your thinking about the war.
It does, and actually, to be very honest with you, this year has been pretty bad for my group, for my brotherhood and sisterhood. We've
Yes, of course.
a lot of people in Syria and in Libya, but you know, people are very dedicated to telling these stories and going there and being the eyes and the ears for everybody who can't go, and unfortunately it comes at a very high price sometimes.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
It sure does. I guess when you go into a situation like that, it is more of a calling, though, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a mission. I think it's a sense of, or certainly it's a passion. And you know, you really, as the great Mike Wallace died not so long ago.
Right.
There was a memorial service for him, and you know, people basically remembered that what he said was, you know, you just hope to do a little bit of good. You go to places where it's worth exposing something that needs to be exposed, places where you need to shine that spotlight in those horrible dark corners and make things a little bit better.
But I think, you know, with the way things are now, particularly if you look at Arab Spring, which a lot of people said was born from the social media networks, the Twitter and what else, that you guys now are perceived by, for example, if I was in Syria and I was a dictator, I see you guys coming in and I go, well, they're the enemy.
Yeah, yeah,
You've got to get rid of them in whatever way we can.
That is happening. I mean, of course, it wasn't born from the social media. They use social media very effectively to communicate and to organize. But this is really born from what happened in, you know, every revolutionary struggle, every people around the world who wants to be free, and that is the default setting, wherever we are. I remember when people went into Iraq and everybody said, well, you know, are the Arabs, you know, ready for democracy? Can we really have democracy out there? Well, the answer is yes.
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
Yes,
yes,
because that's what people want. And everybody who's watching and listening knows that these young people want what we all want: freedom, the ability to vote in or out our leaders, the ability to, you know, have a decent economy, a job, put food on the table for our families, and participate in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
well,
what they
from your
really
mouth
want.
to God's ears, my dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
From your mouth to God's ears. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're done. So, what do you fancy? Awkward pause, mouth organ, big cash prize?
Can I stare you out?
Sure. Now?
Whenever, or is that an awkward pause?
No,
We can do an awkward pause, whatever you like.
I'd like a cuddle. Christiane Amanpour, everyone.